Turks and Caicos, Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, British Virgin Islands and Bermuda. The Jamaicans will start in lane number 4. They have Malaya Duncan on the opening leg. St. Kitts and Nevis in 6 with Kimia Phipps starting off for them. There's Duncan, the Jamaican lead-off. Kylie Wallace starting things off for the Bahamas in lane number 2.
One assumes that Kiesra Thomas is likely to figure heavily. But of course, the team to beat will be Jamaica.
Shira Stout will be the lead-off runner for the British Virgin Islands. The Bahamians expected to have Thomas on the team, also the 400 hurdles silver medalist Dominic Dean. The Jamaicans do start favorites though. Tremendous depth they have. Final of the 4x100 for under-17 girls. Turks and Caicos, Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, British Virgin Islands and Bermuda. Final of the under-17 girls 4x100. First relay action of CARIFTA 2024.
Egypt Benjamin will lead off for Grenada. Kelandi King for the Turks and Caicos Islands. TCI in 1. Grenada in 5.
Has had a lot of running, Regis, at these championships so far. Let's see if she can put her team in a good position from the opening leg. Duncan for Jamaica in 4. Wallace for the Bahamas in 2. Off they go. 4x100 final on the 17 girls. Fine start for Trinidad and Tobago. Duncan no response for the Jamaicans. Duncan hands over first, and it's Jamaica in charge. Down the back straight away they go. The Bahamians responding now. Jamaica and Bahamas. Trinidad and Tobago with work to do. St. Kitts and Nevis going well in lane number 6. Natrice East on the 3rd leg for the Jamaicans. Looks superb in 200, qualifying earlier today. Here's the final change. It's Jamaica in front. They are well clear of the rest of the field. Pashanali Blake is it on anchor. The Bahamas coming forward with Thomas. They will be second. Jamaica with the gold medal. Bahamas silver and Trinidad and Tobago.
The under-17 girls 4x100m relay at the 2024 CARIFTA Games unfolded as a dazzling exhibition of speed, accuracy, and unshakable control. An act orchestrated, almost inevitably, by the Jamaican team. From the crack of the gun, it was evident their intent was to maintain the relay dynasty they've carefully built. Starting in lane 4, Malaya Duncan burst forward with explosive drive, launching a string of smooth baton exchanges that locked Jamaica into pole position from the very beginning. Trinidad and Tobago showed early aggression, briefly pressing the favorites, yet Jamaica's quartet responded with seamless coordination that only widened the gap. Duncan's flawless transition handed momentum to her teammates, each one pushing the margin further. The Bahamas, boasting plenty of raw talent themselves, remained within reach but never close enough to disrupt Jamaica's flow. By the 3rd leg, Natrice East, already impressive in the 200m heats, unleashed a blistering sprint that stretched the lead into unreachable territory. The race reached its climax at the anchor leg. Jamaica's closer received the baton with absolute authority, storming around the curve and unleashing her stride down the home straight. What followed was a near demonstration run, as the Bahamian anchor chased valiantly for silver, while Trinidad and Tobago clung on for bronze under late pressure. The outcome was familiar yet exhilarating. Jamaica, draped in gold, reasserting their role as the uncontested queens of Caribbean sprint relays. Such outcomes hardly surprise observers. Jamaica's talent pipeline in sprinting has long been unmatched, producing legends who dominate the world stage. This gold medal carried significance beyond the podium. It showcased the precision of the island's coaching, the discipline of technical execution, and the fierce competitive spirit instilled in their juniors. It also felt like a generational baton pass. The same system that raised icons like Usain Bolt, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, and Shericka Jackson is now shaping teenagers who already display the hallmarks of greatness. These young runners represent not only the present but also the thrilling future awaiting Jamaican sprinting. Inside the stadium, the energy was electrifying. Fans erupted with roars, every cheer echoing the breathtaking pace on the track. Beyond the medals, CARIFTA continues to serve as a launchpad for Caribbean talent, where athletes sharpen their edge, gain visibility, and prepare for the rigors of global competition. For these teenagers, the journey is clear. Advance through youth levels, dominate under 20 competitions, and ultimately step into senior athletics, where sponsorships and professional recognition await. History shows many will rise, backed by giants like Puma, Adidas, and Nike, just as their predecessors did. Looking ahead to 2025, expectations already soar. Supporters know this generation will not fade quietly into the background. The under-17 relay triumph wasn't simply a contest. It was a forecast of sustained excellence, proof that Jamaica's sprinting dynasty remains alive, unbroken, and impossible to stop. The relay final featured some of the strongest regional squads, including Jamaica, the Bahamas, and Trinidad and Tobago, each bringing young talents with remarkable potential. Yet it was Jamaica who stood tallest, securing the gold medal in commanding fashion. The Bahamas earned silver, displaying grit and determination, while Trinidad and Tobago captured the bronze, rounding out a podium that showcased the depth of Caribbean sprinting power.